their quest for the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Let's go.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The short completion of the tight end. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Defense is coming after him. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down, and now it's 4th down. Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So Nebraska's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the single back. Makes a nice move there. They'll tackle him at the 27.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The Huskers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass rush closing in. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And the Huskers bring their punt team onto the field. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Dropping back, it's Smith. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away. Empty backfield, offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. They weigh over 300 pounds. That doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirectional counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards on the first down.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag.
Man, plan. Has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
The Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense facing second and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Lets it go quickly. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On first down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. To throw, it's Smith. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Longhorns pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Return starts from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The back's got it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he's taken down behind the line. He's going to lose a yard or 2.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise,
he'll take a deep shot here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but the Cornhuskers will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. And he lofts it deep over the middle. Catch is made way down inside the 30. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. It's a 1st and 10 play. Back to throw. It's Smith. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Tight end makes the grab. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here, but they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
First down here for this offense. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
They'll run it to the right side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. The Cornhuskers will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. Coverage team brings down the returner. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Looking to build on this lead on this possession and to settle for 3 last time out. Back to pass. It's Smith. Contact as he threw it. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Now it's second down here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And here comes a deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it again. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Longhorns will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Quick throw caught on the left side. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. A handoff from the shotgun. And they're able to tackle the ball carrier there.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that.
And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Smith. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Makes the catch downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Short connection to the tight end here.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for the passing game. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Texas.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Look at him run through those tacklers. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how.
And the junior able to get home with the sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Fires it on the move. And he pulls it in for a big gain. And a huge... field all the way to the 40-yard line.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Oh, so disappointing for this defense. They had the advantage. Good coverage all over the field. It's third down, but they let the quarterback get away, scramble, and pick up the first down. And now it's first and goal inside the 5-yard line.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Longhorns will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Texas. And he fields it inside the 15. Brought down at the 29. That's where we'll start the drive. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. It's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it's almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. The Huskers will have to kick this away. Already punted 5 times now today. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And the back gets the football. Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to throw. It's Smith. Looking to scramble. He's hit as he throws it. And is intercepted. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The pocket breaking down. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. And the Huskers will line up to punt it away. We're forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Hands off to the left. Fighting off the defender. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep here. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. The Cornhuskers are in the red zone. Movement at the second level of the defense now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Finds his man. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Offense looking to throw the ball. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. And he's brought down there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last.